It's the law enforcement agency. There's only one test left. And then you can think about it. He completed the worst stab. Benefits. Ask yourself for money. It's almost all there. He told his family not to make trouble. Beat yourself. However, suddenly one day. This is the warehouse's staff. It has been shipped for the past few days. Friends also have it all. It was very unpleasant. The police were looking for a terrible find. Before they disappear. Violent men have been spying on her secretly. Before the case. Everything here seems to go. On the road to a perfect life. She is a coward. We have a big, happy family. Parents and family are here, right? Working for a law school in Soju. A 27-year-old girl is proud. It's in Florida. Her sister. This is 100 miles away. But my sister has always cared about her family in California. She comes home most of the time. Or maybe her family went to the school to visit her. Even in the busiest of times. She also contacts her grandma every day. She lives in an apartment next to the school. The law that is arriving soon. This is the best way to do it. Yeah, she's very sensitive. But because someone is cheating her. There's nothing you can do about it. However, she also told her family about the apartment. There is an inexplicable location. Looks like someone broke into her apartment. But TikTok is too busy. Time to be distracted. So you don't care a lot about things. On the event, you will be welcomed and there will be days when you will be born. It has become a human possession without knowing it. Same with Steve, no? He was also born in a law school. Okay, I also live in the apartment next to the school. They were cohabitants. Steve told the police. Pursue by yourself. But was rejected. Tell him. I don't have a boyfriend anymore. This is my sister's story. This is a boyfriend who has been on and off for 10 years. His name is Diane. That guy's loss has something to do with him. Before the accident, Zhang told his family. He was there for 24 hours. Doing the test here. So when she lost. Family doesn't have a first time often. Until one day before the exam. In the sisters transparent. Ship it to her in various ways, etc. Didn't get a reply. They're just starting to think about it. It was the first person to disappear in the event. It's the fellows of the court. One of them also went to the police. They went to her apartment to look for her. When you see the lack of entry in the apartment. They shipped it. Another sister who was also shipped by the warehouse. Can she ship it? Her warehouse can't get through to you anymore. And my sister immediately slapped her hand. This is the real deal. She feels that something happened to her sister. Soon, it has been lost for days. Steve is looking for one of my lost friends. He suggested that the warehouse is probably out. People were robbing people while they were running. And his sister started her own search. She's my sister's boyfriend and other friends. All the nearby hospitals were called. But here we are. My sister is asking for a friend to use it again. Use the key to enter the wrong apartment. They bought the wrong bag key. All the bags and other goods are here. My sister is getting more and more excited. She was shipped for the first time. Uncle who works in the government department. Uncle built her not to be arrogant. Immediately contact the police. The people he bought are buying. Soon Uncle and his party arrived. The domain where the school is located. I didn't arrive until I thought of others. And immediately there was a serious setback. The local police began to investigate. There is no request for the case. There is no one with eyes. They're just missing people. The case was investigated as follows. We conducted a second police investigation. They searched our apartment. Because the noodles of the apartment are not big. The police quickly confirmed that there was no such thing. The threat of any terrorist incident. Until they search for it. Waiting for you to arrive outside the apartment. Immediately there is a. It's outside the apartment. The trash can attracted the attention of the police. Scattered near the trash can. It smelled horrible. Check people and come forward. It was carefully shipped. A garbage bag. And then I saw a really nice one. This guy's uncle soon grasped the love. The warehouse is busy notifying the warehouse's parents to ship the DNA. The fruit matches. The police lost their job of searching the warehouse. But what did you do? What about throwing it in the trash can? The local police are in a hurry to break it down. Cases of tolerance. Fortunately, the crime of trash cans has not been broken. Because first of all, The trash can was taken away that morning. But the card is late. This is the same thing with DNA. It's been preserved intact. And they quickly picked up a second suspect. That's the guy. He was born with Steve. He has already arrived at the police. Find the location of the... There is something suspicious about the watch. It immediately attracted the attention of the investigators. The police began an investigation. 25-year-old law school student. Colleagues and friends describe Steve's personality. He was obsessed with stories. How is he? You can apply the perfect price. The depth of the investigation. There's lots of them coming to the surface. The police told Steve. There's a key to the apartment. He has one. The noodles store hundreds of thousands of photos. There's a history of him. He logged in frequently and moments. There is even a reverse search. Photos sent out in the same period. And here's what's even worse. The police are at Steve's apartment. Found one of the best. The police are investigating. The previous version is completely unavailable. Noticing the danger is approaching. In the same period of time, Steve was using a turbo to get in and out of her apartment. You steal from her. The police have found it. Steve took out a video. That's the wrong way to ship it. It's also a case-solving tool. So Steve capped it on a wooden pole. Fixed for use. And it hits him at a really high angle. Steal her directly from the window. On the day of the police deliberately broke into the house. Charge Steve arrest. The warehouse did the opposite. But Steve did everything possible. Just by answering in that sweet voice. I don't know.
This right here, this little girl right here. And you're gonna say you don't know? I know you know. Tell me, bud.
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did, Stephen. Your head's with the body. Quit lying. We want you to tell it so that way people understand you're not a monster. Things just, you got out of control. It's a sickness. You hurt this girl.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You hurt that girl.
Steve was accused of corruption. Over a year. The more it hurts him. And he had to accept the offer. Committed a crime. It was disclosed in court. The crime of a human being. Steve. He died around 4:30 in the morning. The mask entered his apartment. Whip him. And he suddenly went away. Grab your neck. Until she stopped breathing. Wasp. And he coldly hit it. Clean up all the marks in his apartment. It creates the illusion of being alive. Steve. During the fight. And he ripped off his mask. Big time begging him not to do it. He didn't stop. The police are looking for Steve. The apartment was infected with DNA. S family is urgent. I want to know where the rest of him is. But Steve said. He doesn't know where the props were thrown. How to get there. Mom and Dad were heartbroken. The woman with the heart has been killed in the most terrifying way. They can't even make her whole. She returned to her grave. Do it to others? The pain of the law. It is estimated that it will never be shipped. The only consolation in the family is Steve was sent away. He was sentenced to torture.